So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the things that I love about living in Germany and the things that I dislike about living in Germany so far. Before I start this video, I just want to tell you guys, keep in mind that these are my personal opinions. I know Germans watch videos like these, so don't get mad at me for having my own opinions. I have lived in the States my whole life, so this has been a change for me. So please refrain from leaving me mean comments because I get mean comments sometimes on my videos related to Germany. If you are going to leave a mean comment, I'm probably going to delete it, so don't waste your time. Anyways, now that I said that, if you are interested in knowing what I love and I dislike about living in Germany, then please keep watching. I'll be bouncing around from positive to negative just to kind of even the video out. I think like what has to be one of my favorite things, they always just look so fresh and I feel like they last a lot longer than when I buy groceries on base. Not only like the fresh produce, but also like their frozen fruits, like the frozen blueberries and the frozen strawberries. I feel like they are so much better than the frozen fruits in the States. In general, the produce in Germany is amazing. Moving on to something negative, crazy drivers. I guess I don't know if crazy is the right word, but literally in every single road that we're going, you can be going speed limit, you could be going over speed limit, there is going to be cars passing you. And I'm not just talking about the Autobahn, I'm talking about in the regular streets. Honestly, in the short time of us being here, we've like experienced so many almost accidents from cars like passing us and then them not fully realizing that there's more cars coming in the other lane and then them just having to quickly squeeze back into the lane. And it's crazy. Like, I understand people drive fast here, but at some point it can get dangerous to do that. It's so terrifying. So I have to say that's one of my least favorite things, is that so many cars just want to pass you here. Super speed, even in roads that are not even that fast. On to a positive. The recycling system here. I love the recycling system here. I have to say I'm still adjusting to how to recycle here because it is like detailed and it is a very like organized. I really love it. I love that they recycle and that they care about the environment. So correct me if I'm wrong, but you recycle like cardboard separately, and then you have your plastic, then you have your paper, then you have your glass, then you have your refuse, which refuse is pretty much stuff with food on it or like any extra trash that's like dirty, because you also do have your bio, which is for fruits and vegetables that haven't been cooked. So like if you're peeling an apple, like the scraps, if you crack an egg, the eggshell can go in there. So I actually do have like a whole little system in my house now, but when I first got here it was definitely overwhelming, but now that I'm starting to get the hang of it, I have really learned to appreciate it, especially because I know what good it does for our environment. And to be honest, when I lived in the States, I didn't even regular recycle, which I know it's horrible, but it's just like not that big of a deal over there. Being here made me realize like it is a big deal. Everyone all over the world should be recycling. So yeah, I really love how much they recycle. So on to another negative. Everything closes early and everything is closed on Sundays. I want to say like the latest I've seen a store stay open is 8 o'clock. So I feel like everything closes really early. And it's more of a selfish thing. I think it's just I'm so used to everything being open so late. I feel like the people here, they're so used to it, they live around it, but from someone coming from a different country that things are open extremely late, it's definitely been some adjusting. And everything being closed on Sunday is kind of trippy as well. I don't know, it's just been something that kind of throws me off, and it's something I'm gonna have to get used to. Alright, on to a positive thing. The taxes are included in the price. So whenever you go to stores here and you see a price of something, the taxes are already included in that price, and I think that's awesome because you don't have to worry about calculating the taxes or anything like that. So I personally enjoy it because I'm a person that when I'm shopping, I'm kind of mentally adding up everything in my head. I don't know if you guys do that too. I find it super convenient. On to another negative. There is no hot water. There is definitely hot water in our house, but hot water, like whenever you go out anywhere and you're going to the restroom and it is time to wash your hands, just know that the water is going to be freezing cold. I personally don't really care, like I'll just wash my hands really quick, but my son, he really has a hard time with that part. He like hates washing his hands because it's so cold. And when we got here, it was January, so it was still snowing, and wherever we went, the water was freezing cold. Like everything else is something that we just have to learn to get used to. But yeah, it was definitely weird to turn both knobs waiting for the water to get hot, and then realizing that the water doesn't get hot because there's no hot water. So moving on to a positive, the food. And when I say food, I really mean like their desserts, their pretzels, their bread, pretty much like all their chocolate is freaking delicious. I'm sure you guys have seen that I have tried a lot of German candy and snacks in my previous videos, and I have to say, I have to give it up to Germany. You guys have really good snacks. Your guys' bread is amazing, your pretzels. I love walking into the grocery store and the bakery being right there on the side, and you just smell the bread when you walk in, and on your way out, like the best part is like picking up some bread to take home. I already have gained weight since being here, and yeah, I'm definitely blaming a little bit on the bread. On to a negative thing, and like I said, I'm equaling out the negative with the positive. Rude customer service. I can't say that we've gotten rude customer service everywhere that we've gone, but we have had our handful of it. They're so to the point, and they rarely crack smiles. It can kind of come across rude to us Americans, but I mean, we have had some rude customer service that is blatantly rude customer service, and then the other, I feel like, is things that could come across as rude, but it's not actually rude, it's just how they are. And I'm just gonna go ahead and include this into rude customer service, or just like overall rudeness. Sometimes when I upload my German vlogs, for the most part, I get pretty nice comments from Germans that are watching, but I do get the rude comments once in a while. And recently I got a comment saying, "Why so much makeup?" There comes the day that someone is gonna ask you how much for an hour. And honestly, I was really taken back by that comment, pretty much trying to say that I look like a German prostitute with as much makeup as I wear. That is just super, super rude. I don't understand how someone can think it's okay to say that. Moving on. So I'm pretty much done with the negatives, but I do want to talk about one more positive thing. The windows here in our house in Germany. I love our windows here. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera around so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So I really, really love the windows here in Germany. I think they're awesome. We have like the blackout windows, so you can close them. If you close them all the way at night, you won't even know what time it is when you wake up. And I really like that because I tend to go to bed pretty late. So it just kind of helps me sleep a little bit better in the mornings if I am not wanting to wake up early. So that pretty much wraps up the things that I love and hate about living in Germany so far. You can definitely say these are first world problems, but I just wanted to share with you guys my opinions so far. If you did like this video, don't forget to give me a big old thumbs up before you leave, and subscribe to my channel down below. If you want to be notified for my videos, there's going to be a little bell that you can click and you'll get notified every time I upload. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye!